Yeah, go on in everyone and one moment. It's like very loud, so there we are. Ambient. Should do that. Sound icons. It's all icons, making the game easier to play without audio. How do I do that? Graphics. This all looks good. We'll keep it on for now, I suppose. Okay, welcome to a demo of Withering Rooms. This game is actually on sale. Normally I think it's like $25, but it's on sale both on Steam and GOG for like 18 something. Let's say like 1874 or something like that. Full game store page. Right. What intrigued me about this, it seems like it combines like a few different kind of genres or so. A few or so different kind of genres. It combines elements of like survival horror together with you know, role-playing game, and even a roguelike, you know. So, and there might be little thing, you know, a side-scroller type game, not really a platformer, but just like a side-scroller. I think this is more like a 2D, but sometimes it, you know, from some of the clips I've seen, it snaps into like a like 2.5D, almost like 3D, and it goes back to being a side-scroller. So let's go check it out. I'll try out this demo, see if I like it enough to get it while it's on sale. I have like a couple days left. I think the sale ends July 11, and right now it is the 9th, 2024, July. You know, it's like 1:13 in the morning, so this game saves automatically. Do not close the game when the symbol is visible. This candle? Okay. So let's see how this is. Hope I don't have to use a controller, but prologue. 1892, so like, you know, late 19th century. Sent to Mostyn Private Asylum by her father, Mostyn. New patients must spend their first night in the gatehouse for observation. It is there the nightingale first awakens, in the dream. Patients must spend their first night in the dream. Okay. Really? Well, just some fantastic graphics. Look at this. Some furniture can be interacted with. So like this chair. Or hold it down or what? Okay, I figured that out on my own. Shift to run. Uh-huh. Cannot open from this side. This is so great. Oh, you shit. No, don't. I thought I could interact with that. What do you call that? Is that called a ottoman? On that ottoman? Oh, I'm in the bathroom. Look at that. See, it's interesting how, because it is a side scroller, so the furniture arrangement have to accommodate that. So, interesting. A corpse in a cage. It's blocking a hole in the wall. That is a corpse. Some furniture can be used to hide. When close, press F to hide. Stay hidden until monsters pass by. Uh-huh. Oh, wow. I heard too there's so many different kind of play styles. You can do stealthy, you can be full on combat, you could be like ranged. Just like an RPG, you know, it's like kind of picking your class in a way. Crouch. Okay, it's saving. So I do not save this game, it's just, this is how you sneak. Press F near doors to silently peek through. Seems to be okay. I need like gear, you know, like weapons, right? Okay, this is like back at the beginning. Okay. Hey, search. Strange coin treasure ×2. A curious coin with a cross. It's not clear what metal it's made of. Has subtle iron scent. Who needs money in a dream? As the weeks dragged on and my own motivation to help the guests play out their fantasies waned, I began to understand. A coin is a favor stored for later. I for inventory? I don't know. Where's this one? Inventory. Quest. Controls. Ah. Toggle minimap. Melee attack. Aim vertically while aiming. Flick up or down. Item shortcut menu. Okay, so I didn't unlock that yet. Okay, I have a feeling this is where it's going to teach me how to fight.
A rat's got in.
Oh, it fucking sees me.
Got you now. You're dead. Silly child.
It's locked.
Got you now.
God, how do I? No tools.
I'll fight. I smell you. Silly child.
Why did you fucking close the...
Silly child. Got you
What the
now.
fuck are you doing?
Silly child.
Where are their weapons?
Shoot.
What is that? Can I get this? What is this? Ah, father. Does that say David? My brother's has, you know, an ESO character, you know, named David, and David is a name he uses for his RPGs, you know, when he plays. Is it like a Lithuanian name or something? I cannot remember. David's mind is literally decaying, but he can still be of use. To keep him from wandering the grounds, I've locked the gatehouse door. Is the game paused, or I nailed the spare key into his back to keep him from... David, so that is David. I've locked the gate door. I nailed the spare key into his back in case you need it. You'll have to be sneaky. Okay, so in one of the back of those guys is the key. As an additional safeguard, I've cast a spell on the front garden of the mansion. No undead may pass through. If you're out there, check for the glowing white sigil or sigil above the doorway to make sure it's still working. Pass through. If you're out there, check for the glowing white sigil above the doorway. Your ever busy daughter, Margaret. Tight face. Oh, yeah, see, David. To make it easier to read. We'll go with that. I have no problems reading it like that. Take the sword. Oh, the key is like fucking there.
Where am I? Peter?
The key to the front door of the mansion gatehouse. David, did you misplace the key again? I should nail it to your backside, you absolute pillock. Yeah, what country is this, David? It's like, I know it's, you know, either it's something European or foreign, Lithuanian or something. Ah! Let's close that door. Just in case I can be seen through those windows out there. Up there. Open? Locked. Can I sneak quickly? I cannot. I need weapons. These graphics are beautiful. Look at this. It's running at like 77. Okay. Let's... Let's remedy that. Graphics, okay. Frame rate. But produce a blurrier image. Try setting this to X or none. Okay. Let's try that. See what happens. Oh, really? We're lowering quality setting. Okay, fine. What? No 1080p? I could really see the difference there. Turn this off to run it uncapped frame rate independent. I think this is fine. It's running at like 68, 69 and up to 70. I think I'm okay with that. Who art thou? Slightly stale chocolate cake, still delicious. Oh, very nice. Yeah. Is it I for inventory or what? Okay, it's the map. Mm-hmm. Weapons? Nothing, nothing. Search. Empty jar with proper equipment can be filled with various liquids. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this still looks great. Hello? You look lost. First time in the dream? I'm Becca Mason. I'm afraid you've stumbled into something you probably shouldn't have. So I'm Becca, okay. Who's talking here? She's telling me. I'm afraid you've stumbled into something, okay. We're having a sort of celebration to welcome a new member of our little club. You see, we're witches. Oh, I believe it. In the dreary waking world, there's no magic. But here, magic is real. Wow. I'm sure it's all terribly confusing. You need to go to the first witch. She's our leader. You'll find her up ahead by the fireplace. Just answer any questions she has truthfully, and I'm sure everything will be fine. Oh, and feel free to grab a slice of cake. It's delicious, yeah. Oh, can I grab another one? Okay. You are not supposed to be here. No? Are you a patient here at Moston Private Asylum? Am I? I don't know. I suppose I am. Did you come from the gatehouse? Yes. You made it all the way here with no assistance? Yes. Liar. Oh, really? Am I a liar? Chapter 1. In a dream. Is it starting over? And the pain of the flames subsides as Nightingale loses consciousness. So what is my name? Becca or Nightingale? She awakens in a strange bedroom within Moston House, still in the dream. This is a super cool game so far, I have to say. Oh. Hide. Grandfather, and that's another thing. This game is, you know, each time you die, the whole levels of the game is procedurally generated and randomly generated, so it will all change, you know. So that's very interesting, much like a roguelike, right? Grandfather clock. There's a keyhole in the front. I like that. So, did I lose my cake and all of that? I did. Ah, okay. An old kitchen cleaver, generally used for hacking through thick cuts of meat. Normal, 4 physical damage, 1 bleeding buildup, 6 poise impact. Heavy, 8 physical damage, 3 bleeding buildup, 12 poise impact. That's the other thing I read about this game is expect to die a lot. You know, you're not really doing badly if you die. Use weapon to strike mannequin. Heavy attack. Spacebar. Get back dodge. Spacebar while not moving. Oh. I'm terribly sorry if I frightened you by just appearing like that. This is what makes it. See how it's like a different experience, you know, each time when you have to restart. I love that. Now, I also heard that there's certain equipment that become permanent if they're sort of like unique or legendary kind of items. But I'm guessing I must be much further along to come across those type of weapons. So when I die, those items I will not lose, but everything else, like basic items, I will lose. I'm terribly sorry if I frightened you appearing like that. This is what I'm almost expecting the Wayward Realms to be like, being not in terms of the world's always morphing, but how just the procedurally generated part, you know, actually it's still slightly different, but or it is different, I guess. Because with Wayward Realms, it seems like depending on who you talk to, how you talk to them, and what actions you take, the world is going to, in Wayward Realms, is it called Archipelago or something? It's going to change, and it's going to, what's the word I'm looking for? The story of the world is going to uh, like react, to to the choices that you make, which will make a different kind of experience for other players. So I do like that. There's like a better way to put that, but I like to observe new arrivals to make sure they're not violently deranged before allowing them out of their room. Margaret Blackett. I am Margaret Blackett, and I share administration of this asylum with my father, Dr. Robert Blackett. I guess what I'm trying to say is with the Wayward Realms is that it's more than just like radiant AI in an Elder Scrolls game like Oblivion or Skyrim. It's more of like the whole world will react and change accordingly to your play style and what choices you make. It could be, I don't know, maybe something like what the Environs mod is doing for me. In Skyrim, but it's even more complex in Wayward Realms. Go ahead and look up the Environs mod, read about that on the Nexus mods, and you'll understand what I mean. But it's even more complex and more in depth with the Wayward Realms. Your name is Nightingale, isn't it? It is, yeah. Let me first deeply apologize to you for being set on fire as soon as you arrived here. Right, okay. So I wonder if I would have answered differently if I would not have died. But who knows, that could also be scripted, maybe that part of it, but who knows. I assure you the responsible party has been severely reprimanded. I'm not familiar with your case history, but you may be wondering if this is all a delusion. I can assure you it is not. You've been drawn into a phenomenon unique to most in house. It's a sort of dream or a nightmare. Weeks will pass here during a single night in the real world. Oh. I'm sure you have questions. I'll answer as best I'm able. Magic. Yes, I would like to know about that. I typically always play a mage, these type of RPGs. But if there's a chance to become a mage here, I'll do it. I'll pick it. In order to invisibly observe you earlier, I used a spirit twig. Simply by snapping the twig in my hand, I'm able to briefly move about as if I were a phantom. In the real world, magic is the provenance of charlatans. Yeah. Like, it's just in the real world, which is where we're all living in, magic is just an illusion, it doesn't matter. And if it's something that the audience member is helping the magician with and acts surprised and shocked, either, they weren't, the trick was not complex enough that it fooled that person helping out, together with the magician, as well as fooling the audience. But if they were shocked, also, and it just seems like how could that person be fooled unless it was, real magic? Well, of course, the helper is in on the magic, is in on it, is in on the trick. But everyone is so quick to believe, oh, he fooled this person. They do this a lot in America's Got Talent, right? Like with Howie or Simon Cowell or any of those judges, when they're tricked, through, a magic trick, they act like they don't know, but they know. But remarkably, in the dream, magic is real. I am a novice magic user. You want to seek out the filthy wretch to learn more. Okay. How do I escape this evil place? The methodology for waking up from the dream is not well understood. Some awake with ease, with only a vague memory of what occurred here. Others are trapped indefinitely. The comatose body is slowly rotting in the real world. Dying in the dream provides no release. You'll simply awake anew, which is what happened to me. What are the dangers that reside in this dream world? All those trapped in the dream rot in the real world. They turn into deranged living corpses here. Those are those things we see walking about. Unfortunately, the dream accumulates. The lore in here already, just by that, is so rich, you know. So I love it. I'm expecting, you know, the story to be just as robust as that. So, accumulates more such unpleasant residents each year. But unfortunately, the dream accumulates more such unpleasant residents, like those zombie creatures, you know, dying in the real world from, you know, rotting, becoming a zombie, basically, in this dream world. As such, it's critical that you avoid attention until you are properly armed with tools to defend yourself. So I have that cleaver, or the magics, right? While dying in the dream is a temporary affair, the experience is still horrible, so you must be careful. Okay, I have nothing else to ask. I'll let you explore then. Okay, very well. The mansion reconfigures itself each night, you see? So maybe just not even from dying, you know. It will just reconfigure itself. But you should be able to find me in the study easily enough. Okay. I'll leave you with the key to this room and make my exit a different way. Oh, and Nightingale, don't be discouraged if you die, see? As you have already seen, it's only temporary. It sounds perverse, it in fact does, but death truly is the greatest teacher. See, I love it. It integrates the tutorial into the story, and it just feels like it's just all a part of it. The game, the story, the tutorial is all as one. What do you call that? Working in tandem with each other, you know. What do you call that when they're complementing each other? I can't think of the word, but it's like that. They work all in harmony together. See you around. Okay. Okay, that was very cool. And it quick saved? Oh. You can view current guests or current quests in the notes section of the pause menu. That one here. Quest. Look at all of this. This is so great. Seeing your stats. See? This is what I mean. This truly is an RPG. It has all these elements. It's got survival horror, RPG, roguelike, all fun stuff. Truly. I had a feeling I would want to get this game, and I just might. As I said, this is a demo. Level 0. Cursedness. So through this you can kind of divine, you know, your kind of build that you want to play. Stealthy, or like cursedness. I know that, again, these are things that I just either came across through video or, you know, like in the review and stuff. But you can build, you know, you can get cursed, and when you're cursed you get negative effects. However, it's kind of like a bloody build in Fallout 76, right? Or glass cannon build, you know, when you have, which is bloody build in Fallout 76. When you have low health, but you do more damage, but the downside is you have low health, so you must be careful. So cursedness, they're typically a negative thing, but you can have certain items that where the more curse, you know, cursedness you have, or the more curse you have, you get more powerful. You know, it's like a positive thing, you know, that kind of thing, and you can build your character in that way. But let's look at this. Occult arts. Find the filthy wretch in their cult library. The key can be found in one of the bedrooms in a chest requiring a code. Margaret Blackett. Meet Margaret in the study, which I did. Okay, so this one. Find the filthy wretch in the occult library. The key can be found in one of the bedrooms in a chest requiring a code. Okay. I'll just kind of peek. Go in. I can search that. An unnerving yet harmless child's doll, placed to create a distraction or draw attention to something. Okay, so like a decoy. Yeah. Lucky that you brought these dolls with you, Priscilla. The fire consumed all of my old toys. Had I been more nostalgic when we moved, perhaps they would have been saved. A holy candle gradually heals curse damage. The longer one stays close to it, the faster it heals, dispels nearby magical traps. Spirits and enchanted armor cannot pass by while it burns. So, can I turn the sneak to a toggle? I would like to do that. Oh, see, save and exit. Yeah. I don't think there's a way. Oh. Oh, here we are. Crouch. Toggle. I prefer that. Alright. See? That's better. To change the currently held item, you visit the Tools section in the Pause menu. Okay, keys, Tools, okay. Assign. There.
So much filth. A little rat sneak in.
Be sure to search dead bodies. They often contain valuable items. Absolutely, yeah. Oh, I wanted to search the body, but crafting occult. A blank piece of parchment. Perfect for crafting a spell. I have 3 of them. Priscilla has purchased a great heaping pile of, and I love this part here. So this is just the, what do you call that? A game explanation for it. And here is the role-playing explanation, you know, for a role-play style. I love it. Priscilla has purchased a great heaping pile of blank scrolls, ostensibly from Egypt. We're going to try to craft a magical spell that will let us speak with our dear dead mother. A silly game to be sure, but what if it works? Filthy finger of a living corpse. She's calling herself the first witch now. Maid Charlotte, look at this. Offering corrupted finger. Charlotte did always like to help in the kitchen, didn't she? Oh. Books and notes you read can be found here. Right. Bestiary. Okay, that's a bestiary. See, I love that. Okay. Oh, look at that. Look at that. See, things like this give it depth. Ah, okay, see, here's the mini map. Welsh country houses, Mostyn House, situated on a hill in Monmouth, between St. Ellie's Church and Brinbach Abbey's ruins, has a fascinating and tragic history. Built by coal magnate Alfred Mostyn in 1869, the house was initially designed as a country getaway. Before a series of terrible events led to it becoming the private residence of an American doctor, a cholera clinic, and finally a mental asylum. From a cholera clinic to mental asylum. Wow. A gnarled magical twig, somewhat hot to the touch. Snap it to become a spirit for 5 seconds. Spirits cannot be seen and are completely invulnerable. Whenever I'm cornered or overwhelmed, I just snap the twig and sneak away. Spirit form for 5 seconds. 15 curse damage to caster. So you will accrue curse, you know, when you do something like that. It's locked. I'm poisoned. Fuck, I'm gonna die. Yeah. I died. Wow. That is tough. That was tough. So, see how it's changed? Look at that. And now, see, I have nothing. There's a keyhole. Hey. Summons a lifelike dummy of the caster, which will attract enemy attention, until it is destroyed. Health of the dummy scales with spell damage. I call upon Ram to assist me in deceiving my enemies. 15 curse damage. Okay. A dislodged pipe. Slow, but good for giving an undead monster the severe beating it deserves. Oh, hey, okay. Oh, shit! Why the fuck you use it? Oh, you shit. So I just accrued some curse, didn't I? Yeah. Okay. I wanted to equip this. Yeah. Oh well. Look at that. Oh, okay. I can search. Okay. Warding candle. Very cool. Bathroom. Okay, poison antidote. A curiously effective activated charcoal potion heals any poison build up into poison status effect. The stinking dead continually find novel ways to defend themselves. Some of the original cholera patients have begun to spew miasmatic clouds that linger in the air. Oh look, can just hide in here. What? How is that hiding? Oh, can I hide and then close that? Yeah, that's good. Gauze for wrapping wounds heals any bleeding buildup and a bleeding status effect. Why are the corpses bleeding? There's no sign of livor mortis. The blood, though foul-smelling and discolored, flows as if it were in a still living body. Convenient kit packed with healing items, 50% health, heals bleeding status, heals poison. Yeah, that's super cool. Fucking shit. No, don't fucking close it. Just fucking get in there. Sorry, shit. Oh, shit. Are they fighting each other? Going to have to use this. Wax colored with woad, a useful ingredient in the protection of spells. What color were Mother's eyes again? Were they blue? Do you think they'll be gray when we see her because she's a ghost? Blood is her mortar. Blood is her mortar. For the production of spells. Albert the house guard never thought of him as flower enthusiast. Must be he has a lady love somewhere. Feel sorry for whoever she is. So this is another bestiary. Corrupted finger. Covering them up with a sheet. It doesn't cover up the smell, unfortunately. So see, when you find something new, just always make sure you switch back to your weapon. How can I heal through resting? the shit?
Steady. Steady. Should be dead. Hold still now. Silly child.
Look, I could have gotten a pistol. Okay, I think that is good enough. Yeah, that's really great. I do wonder if the bullets run out or is it indefinite. I think you guys get the picture, and I think I'm going to pick up this game. It's really cool. Really cool game. Oh, shit. To open that. A cheap wooden ring covered in blood. It's not skill that makes me effective. It's my irresponsible barbarism. 20% melee attack, you see? Very good stuff. Spacebar to equip. Okay, I'll save and exit. Save the game and return to the title screen. Okay, my friends, I can recommend this game. Do check it out. And see you.